What's going on, guys? Midway Tokusatsu here. And today we're taking a look at the deluxe Decadriver, the 20 rider kicks version released during the time of Geo. So, I got this during my trip to Los Angeles for acting auditions, and during one of my breaks, I went to this place called Anime Jungle, where it's like one building, but there's like there's a store for anime, there's one for specifically Tokusatsu, which is also where I got this picture taken. And also there's one for video games, a card shop, a shirt store, and even cosplay. So this is something that I feel like I took way too long to actually get, because I think the Decadriver is something that every Rider fan should like at least have one version of, like whether it's the original, the CSM, the Neo Decadriver, even though that's kind of a different toy. But I just feel like this is so like universal within the Rider fandom. So this is more of like a nostalgic purpose for me, because Decade was actually my first series as a kid. So yeah, but enough rambling. So I'll just show you guys the box real quick. Not much to say, but you just see the belt there and like the cards that it comes with. Picture of Decade continues to the side. On the back you have some instructions for how it works, but I'm pretty sure we know how this thing works by this point. It's kind of self-explanatory. More Decade on the side there. Cards on top, cards on bottom. So here's everything you get out the box. So of course you have the actual belt buckle. The belt itself, which comes with half the strap already attached, because this was before they actually started making both sides of the belt detachable. I don't know why they did this, but I mean, for storage options, if you really wanted to, you could just fold this up like that, and it'll give you almost the same amount of space. And then here's the other half of the belt. And then the back clip strap, or whatever you call this, I just know like it goes in like the center back. So every belt has it. So you know what it is. And then the transformation and attack cards. So this goes from everyone from Kuga up to Decade, of course. Same goes for the final ride attack cards. And now for actual play, you can take the other strap out the bag here. And connector. I'm not sure if I got that on camera, but here we go. So this piece just clips in here like so, and you take it out by pushing these two buttons. Alright, so for actual play and functionality, we'll start by attaching the buckle. So just open up the belt, put on the buckle top side up. This just takes a second. There we go. And then we can then turn it on. Okay, so as for the cards, so I think I'll go in backwards order as far as forms go. And then same for the final ride attack cards. So Decade, Kiva, Den-O, Kabuto, you get the gist. Card goes in, barcode down, logo side. Okay, so I won't talk much for this part. I'll just like go in sequence of cards just to kind of save on time. So next up is Kiva. Then next up we got Den-O. Kabuto. Hibiki. Blade. Fies. Ryuki. Agito. And last but not least, Kuga. And then up next is the final ride attack cards. So for Decade, it's going to be his, rider kick. Oh, hold up. I had it in wrong. My bad. Okay, so technically, it doesn't matter which side you put it in on, but I like show accuracy, so that's why I just flipped it. Okay, my bad again. So, final form rides. It's been a while since I've actually watched Decade, so things are still a little bit fuzzy, but not completely. And you've got Kabuto's next. Okay, just for notes, so there's not really too much sound-wise that these cards do, because in the show, there's an actual form change into some kind of weapon of sorts. But here it's the end sound is just all the same, so that's a bit underwhelming, but it doesn't detract from the toy overall. It's still cool. And Kuga's. And there you have it. So at the end of the day, the Decadriver is a very cool belt for any rider fan to have and own. Like I said, Decade is my first ever rider series, so it holds a pretty special place for me. And with that being said, Decade may not be one of my favorite series, but I think the belt, as far as how iconic it is, like it's one of the most iconic belts in the entire franchise apart from Ichigo's Typhoon. So between that, just like the general design and sleekness of the toy and the functionality of the cards, like it's a very fun thing to just like mess around with if you're bored. Plus, I think I might print up some fake cards just to unlock more sounds in this guy. But that's going to just about do it for this review. So as always, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to like my Facebook page at Miguel Tokusatsu. We're also on Twitter, while the Instagram page is still currently kind of down. We're working on that one, but it should be up and going sometime soon. But this is Miguel Tokusatsu, signing out.